Hey guys, what up? Brandon here. Today I have a little bit something different I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a comparison of two video games that are kind of similar. I'll be taking a look at Crazy Taxi and Simpsons Road Rage, the GameCube versions. But first, let's go into a little bit of a history trip, shall we? Crazy Taxi was released in 1999, and Simpsons Road Rage was released in 2001. In fact, the games had so much similarities that Sega, who was behind Crazy Taxi, had filed a suit against Fox Interactive, who was behind Simpsons Road Rage, for patent infringement. Yeah, apparently that's a thing. So, in a way, the lawsuit between Sega and Fox was kind of like when Joe Satriani sued Coldplay. Look that up when you get the time. This was my cousin's, and he's had it since he was a very little kid. This isn't mine. In fact, to be honest, I didn't play GameCube for the first time until 2008. I had a sad childhood with nothing but Sony. Yeah, I didn't even get into Pokemon until I was 13. Anyway, I think I'll start off with the oldest, Crazy Taxi. I'd also like to keep you all reminded that I'm recording with a very old TV in my iPod. So, it's not going to be the quality you're expecting here. It's not going to be anything fancy. You guys want to see a trick? Wanna know how I did that? You hold L, R, and Z during the boot up. Well, before it actually starts.
Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi.
Well, that intro was annoying.
It's party time, let's have some fun.
Okay, so the main menu is just straightforward. You got your save and load, your records, your options. Crazy Box is pretty much a bunch of challenges you can do. Arcade and original are the same thing, you just play the game. Exit? Yeah, this is back then when games had an exit mode for go back to the start menu. Who would want to do that? That's my question. Actually, I think there is a difference with arcade and original. Arcade, you can just play and not get any records. Original, you get records. So, for each game mode, well, arcade and original, you get 4 options to play. By arcade rules, which is you get the fares and you get extra time for dropping off the fares. Work for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. I'll be playing arcade rules for the sake of time.
Go ahead and pick a card.
You get 4 characters to select from: Axel, BD Joe, Gina, and Gus. My personal favorite is Gus, because his taxi stands out. Also, the soundtrack is nothing but The Offspring and Bad Religion, 2 punk rock bands who were huge in the late 90s. You get extra money for each crazy stunt you do, which is cutting through traffic, jumping. Pretty much this is just straightforward. It's taxi driving on steroids. Ranked 49th. Oh yeah, there's rankings. So the color of the rings varies on how hard the fare is. If it's green, it's easy. If it's red, it's hard. That's one thing I've learned over the course of time. But here's the thing. I really wasn't that hard. In fact, this is one of those rare instances of games using actual media like Levi's, KFC, Burger King. It's cool, really. You get combos for each and every fare you pick up and drop off. And the controls are really weird once you start the game. Would you know that for the GameCube version, you're supposed to use the R trigger for acceleration and the L trigger for brake, and then A and B is your shift gears. Anyone who grew up with any racing game knows that A is accelerate and B is brake. It's literally in the freaking names. Well, you can change the controls, but then again, when you get used to the controls, it's a little bit more fun. Oh, we're running out of time. Oh!
Take me to the station. Okay.
Some of these places are really far away, so good friggin' luck. Hey, This is actually my favorite of the two. Although originally that title did belong to Simpsons Road Rage. Well, out of time now. Idiot.
Alright, check out how you did today. Now let's take a look. Class D license. I can't believe it. Was that your best? I don't think so.
Yeah, the game rates you on how you do. Well, that's Crazy Taxi. Now on to the next game. Unlike Crazy Taxi, however, Simpsons Road Rage actually has a story behind it that you're supposed to follow.
I'm playing those stupid video games, boy. I want to watch TV.
It's a typical day for The Simpsons, and then...
Behold the Burns Atomic Megabus. Faster, cheaper, and completely safe. Please kill me.
That poor man. I hope someone does kill him.
Okay, that was
Those
funny.
radioactive buses are a threat to the public health.
Yep, that's right. Simpsons Road Rage is all about stopping Mr. Burns' plans to radiate everybody with his nuclear-powered buses. Okay, so you have two missions here. You have Road Rage, which is pretty much the story mode. Mission mode, which is, well, things you gotta complete. If you complete all the missions, you get a special car for Homer. Sunday Drive is just free drive, something I wish Crazy Taxi had, because they have a big open environment you can explore, and at most 10 minutes to explore it all. And trust me, that doesn't feel like enough, really. So let's do Road Rage. So your starting characters is, of course, the Simpsons family. And then you got Groundskeeper Willie, Officer Wiggum, Otto, Moe, Barney, Apu, Krusty the Clown, Ned Flanders, another Homer vehicle, only this is Mr. Plow, Reverend Lovejoy, Snake, and Professor Frink. I'm going to play as Lisa, who was a childhood favorite. You have locations that you can explore. Evergreen Terrace, Entertainment District, the Springfield Dam, the power plant, downtown, and the mountains. We start with Evergreen Terrace. Loading times. Unlike Crazy Taxi, you gotta watch out for Mr. Burns running into you.
Hello, Springfield.
Oh, and if you smash up
Please take me to my store.
the bus stops for the radioactive buses, you get extra time. Unlike Crazy Taxi, you do not get points for, stunts like jumping or maneuvering around cars. So this game does have some significant differences from Crazy Taxi. Oh crap, I missed my spot. And then it has some significant similarities to the game.
Ah, another satisfied customer.
This is the greatest moment of my sad life.
I can kinda do his voice! Did you know that, guys? Oh yeah, here's the bonuses you get though. Avoid traffic for the safe drive bonus when that comes up. And then you can also, ooh, I hit Reverend Lovejoy. And then I could also get the Road Rage, which is a lot more fun. You get to smash up crap. Crap that you haven't already smashed up, then it won't count. Ta-da!
Goes so fast.
You sure drive better
Oh
than
please,
Seymour.
Lisa. This car is about as fast as every other car in the game. Yeah, did I tell you that? It also has the best braking, surprisingly.
Time for some mass destruction, man.
Can do.
There's also a hovercraft in the game when you play as Professor Frink, which has some of the most awkward handling I've ever had. Yeah, I could never handle a hovercraft in any game, not even Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Odd.
Hey, Mom. Lisa Simpson, as soon as you're done here, get back to school pronto. Can you take me to the preschool?
Yes, the characters interact too, by the way.
Here we are, safe and sound. Oh my goodness, that was so so fast?
It's also very easy to get a high score, sort of.
Hop in, fellow commuter.
Can you take me home? Thieves stole my police car.
Don't sit on my handheld.
I've always found this ironic about electric cars. They're promoting being energy efficient and saving the environment. Meanwhile, we need electricity for this, and electricity comes from power plants, which are powered with coal, fossil
You sure know how to
fuels.
speed.
I've always found that ironic.
Millhouse, I will give you a lift, but that's all it is, okay? But I want to be your boyfriend. Take me home. I have to recruit from a wedgie. You got it.
I'd just like to clarify this little thing with Millhouse liking Lisa. Lisa's like 8 years old and in the 2nd grade. Millhouse is like 10 years old and in the 5th grade. Ew! That'd be like one of my homies that I graduated with recently having a crush on my sister.
Is never tardy.
Of course, I'm pretty sure there's that one somewhere that I don't know
That
about.
was really quick. Hi, isn't carpooling great? You got it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The voices can lag sometimes. I hit the sea captain guy again. Oh yeah, if you hit the R trigger, you get a horn. Or something like a horn.
Where can I take you?
Oh, take me home, please. It's very tiring being so righteous all the time.
Welcome aboard.
Oops. Oh, wait, hold up. Isn't there like a shortcut? Yeah, there's some shortcuts around here you can explore.
It's the pedal on the right, friend.
Move.
Thanks for choosing environmentally friendly transportation.
Thanks for the lift.
Where to, citizen?
Oh, take me home, please.
You got it.
Move, bus. Yeah, be careful. The radioactive buses can come after you, too. You'll also know Mr. Burns is coming when you hear him say, "Get him, Smithers." You'll hear it when it happens. Oops. Oh, there we go. And debris can be a nuisance. Alright, which way do I go? Which way do I... Oh, this way. Oops. And...
I
slow.
need to walk now.
Remember Lisa Simpson?
My wrinkles hurt.
Well, that's a messed up score. 6,666. And there we have it. And like Crazy Taxi, guess what? You get rated on how you perform. Only you're rated by Krusty.
Hey, your rating is...
Reckless.
Unlike Crazy Taxi, you can enter your initials. And your score adds up actually to an overall total that allows you to unlock a new character or a new environment. Let's unlock a new character. And then you get a cutscene with Burns.
I've seen circus chimps who drive better than you do.
See?
Never fear, Chief Wiggum is around.
And he stuffs his face with donuts. Go figure. And that's Simpsons Road Rage. Well, I do see that there were differences with how Simpsons Road Rage worked out, with it having a story behind it, a lot more characters, the ability to go to other environments. I can see why Sega, really, would sue Fox for Simpsons Road Rage, because there were some similarities, but really to the point that it was a taxi arcade style game, really. That's pretty much it. And actually, I heard Crazy Taxi tried to be the game that had only the rights to that. But along would come other games where you could do like taxi things, like Grand Theft Auto, you could do taxi missions and whatnot. But Grand Theft Auto had a whole other driving to it. So overall, what's my verdict? Both games do have similarities, but Simpsons Road Rage does have a standout, although I do prefer Crazy Taxi over over Simpsons Road Rage, I suggest you give them both a shot for the platforms they're released on. And that pretty much wraps this video up. Until next time, see you guys.